Yo, Pasta Camel in the house. Today we are looking at some replays of a new deck I've been using. And the first one starting, okay. So, this deck has been getting me a lot of wins, and I have just these last 2 days I've blasted up in trophies. I'm almost in Builder's Workshop, which is the next arena for me. And yeah, let's get into this replay. So right now I just dropped a giant with a musketeer behind it, and there's I put down barbarians to take care of the giant skeleton, which worked. And then I put down some archers and he puts down a minion horde, the Mongo. Yeah, Mongo. It's hard to see on my editing program. And I fireball the. Did I fireball it? No, I arrowed him. I'm failing to pay attention. Okay. So he has an elixir advantage right now. Ooh, a big one. Oh, that's no good. So he drops a hog, and I drop in my minions, but then he freezes. Oh no! And I'm gonna take huge damage right there. But we end up taking out the hog with 544 hit points left on my tower. So I drop a giant with another musketeer and some more archers. That's typically what I'll do with this deck. Or I drop barbarians right here. And instead, and we keep on pushing until that tower goes down to the archers and the barb. Oh wait, does it? No, I believe I fireball it right here. Yeah, I fireball it, and it takes out the tower. And now he Bond goes, sends in a hog, and it one-shots my tower. And no, go away, stupid Windows 10 notification. And I drop some barbarians and a musketeer to take care of that giant skeleton, and he freezes too late though. And the wizard goes on to get one hit off the tower, and I try to counter the mini P.E.K.K.A as best I can with those archers, but the mini P.E.K.K.A still gets one hit off of that tower, which actually makes the battle last a bit longer. You'll see in 15 seconds according to that timer. Okay, so I have my baby dragon, my giant, and my musketeer going in, and now some barbarians. Oh, but he has a hog going in with some barbarians on the side. I don't notice that yet though, but as soon as he drops the freeze, I'm like, oh no. And right there, did you see that? It literally had it on this right after, like a second after I took down his tower, he took down mine. That would not have happened if the mini P.E.K.K.A did not hit the tower once. But now, I draw my barbarians with my musketeer, trying to keep her alive to take out the tower, and they get frozen. I drop minions down at the bottom to take care of the giant skeleton, along with some archers. The musketeer is shooting the tower. I drop another one, but it is not needed. Good game. We 3-crown him for, I forget how many trophies I forgot. It doesn't show. And now we move on to the next one. Okay, so now we are in Spell Valley again. All of these are in Spell Valley. And we are fighting Denial.sh of a clan name that's in a different language that I cannot read. So he drops a musketeer and a Valkyrie, and he set up my push. This is normally what I'll do. I'll drop the musketeer behind a giant along with some archers, and and minions if I can. And the minions countering that Valkyrie that was meant to counter my push. And now we're doing heavy damage to the tower. The tower goes down for the first crown. And now the Musketeer is alone, just shooting the King Tower. Gets it down to 2016. That's the year this video was made. Wow, what a coincidence. Alright. So I dropped my baby dragon trying to scroll through my cards, so then I dropped my giant into again, and my Musketeer getting ready for another push. He draws barbarians and a knight though, along with some spear goblins. I don't know if I'm going to be able to counter that. Nope. Now it's just my Musketeer alive. She takes out that knight, but is going to die to the no, she doesn't even get that close. She dies to the Valkyrie. And now looks like it's my turn to counter his Valkyrie. It's like I don't know. And I do it with minions, and then the minions go on to do some pretty good damage to the knight, almost taking it out. I'm going to leave my crown tower to take it out, and now it is double elixir. This is when this deck really shines and does its best, because I can get so many troops on the battlefield. He draws a prince on my tower, but I take it out with barbarians. I drop minions to help out my push. My giant died. That's not good, but as long as the Musketeer stays alive, I noticed, we can do a lot of damage. And he drops another prince with some minions. I arrow the minions, and I put down a Musketeer, just a bit too late. So now it is even 1-1. He drops barbarians, I fireball them, and I let my crown tower take them out. But that's the best way to take out barbarians, guys. It's with the fireball. If you're having trouble with that, so I start pushing again with my Musketeer behind my giant with some barbarians. The Musketeer has died at this point, but I placed another one. At least I think it did. I don't know, I might not have spoke to it. I forgot already. So I have some archers down with the minions and the Musketeer, and it's going to take out that tower with 30 seconds left in overtime for another win for Pasta Camel. And it's against Uno. Now sometimes this deck, it doesn't always win, and we're actually going to see a loss here in this replay. So I drop my giant, he drops a giant, and then I drop a giant on the other side with some minions behind. I'm trying to scroll to that Musketeer. That really does most of the damage. And I placed down my Musketeer finally, but he already has a witch and spear goblins down. Meanwhile, that giant there is just taking a stroll and walking to my tower and punching it. And now my Musketeer is going to get only 2 shots off of the tower, but the giant doing so much damage. My crown tower is at not single digits, triple digit hit points. I can't see it. No, it's not. It's at 1,000. Why does it not show me the video in HD on my editing program? I use 2 editing programs, and I use both Movie Maker and Lightworks. They're both free, if you're wondering. So, but Uno, he dropped a wizard with a giant in front of it, and I take out the giant, but the wizard gets 1 more shot off of the tower and takes it out. So I start pushing again. I put the Musketeer behind my giant, but he drops a witch with archers. I drop my barbarians to try and help out. He zaps to weaken my barbarians and my giant. I draw some minions, maybe that would help. But no, by the time they get there, everybody's dead and I have to arrow to kill that skeleton army. And now that witch is closing in. I use my archers to counter it. And now he has a giant commentating. It's hard. Now I'm pushing and he's pushing at the same time with his witch and his wizard. I have minions and the Musketeer. That's good. But that is actually going to take out the tower. But I have nothing left to counter his push. And he takes out another one of my towers with 10 seconds left. And right about here, I just give up. There's no way I could take out another tower and get another crown. So I just see how much damage he can do to my king tower. Not enough to take it out for 3 crowns. And Uno wins 2 crowns to 1 in this fight.